The more you get rid of, the easier it is to just get anything and everything done. I got everything off of the wooden shelves. I've got it essentially piled, all of the little appliance things, and then some of the blankets, rugs, and then the rest of, not rugs, yes, blankets, rugs, the other blankets over there in a laundry basket. The appliances, I realized I have room for them in the laundry room, so that's great. The blankets, I'm not sure yet where they're gonna end up. There's a small chance that the black metal shelf, maybe it will fit over here, and that's where the blankets can go, especially if we get rid of a few more blankets. Once all that's done, hey, it opens this up so that we can finally finish these walls. They've only been like this for, let me see, 12 years. Jeez. This used to be one big open room, and it was our TV room. Then, of course, we started having more kids, and so we had to wall this off. So the girls got this room, and Reagan, my son, got this room. But we just never finished it. We've done some more improvements this last year. My husband did quite a bit of improvements in that room, but obviously, here in the hallway, it's just never happened. It is time for that to happen. But in order to do that, we've got to get stuff out of here. I'm telling you, the more you get rid of, the easier it is to just get anything and everything done just by having less stuff, especially in a really small house. I have been sorely tempted to try getting this heap of thing up the stairs myself. No, I am not going to do it. I promise you right now, here, we shake hands. I promise you right now, I'm not going to do it. I will wait and have Olivia and Mariah or James, when he gets home tonight, have them take that up and out so that we can pass that on to someone else who wants it and get it out of here. The new shelving unit has arrived. Oh my goodness. It is way too much for me to do on my own, especially right now. And since I have had to go back to the boot. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait till James and or Olivia get home to even open this. But oh, guys, I am so excited. Oh my goodness. Also, I think I need to order another rug, at least like a winter rug, because we're ending up having to use a towel here, and there's salt everywhere. I don't have a mud room. This is my front door. This is the shoe shelf. We come in, we take off our shoes, and we put them on this towel because they're covered in ice and snow and salt. Obviously, we clean them out on the rug outside. That's one of our many fabulous dumpster salvaged doormats. We do scrape our shoes out there, but then we come in and yeah, this is how it ends up. Having the new shelving unit in that corner will allow us to eliminate this from the front room. That's going to be wonderful. Right here, we're going to have the dual purpose piece of furniture. It's going to be a bench, but with shoe storage and hopefully blanket storage, which all of that will allow us to get rid of the shoe shelf from here and the blanket basket. Not only that, with the corner shelf, we should also be able to get rid of the DVD and book holder right here. That is so exciting. Every piece of furniture, even small ones, that we get out of here opens it up even more. And then especially with the bench that we're planning on, that's exciting because it's dual purpose. We're going to be able to get rid of the shoe shelf, but also have a place to sit down and put our shoes on. That will be so helpful. Time to get back to work after a bit of a break. I am loving my coffee warmer. I am just absolutely loving it. I had things to do. I got caught up in some other stuff. There were some deliveries. Then I needed to brush my hair, etc., etc. And I'm not worried that my fabulous coffee has gotten cold. No, 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 because I've got a coffee warmer. There will be an affiliate link for that in the video description. Next, all of these things will go over on the little shelves that we just cleared. Show you what I'm talking about. All of the books and albums, whatever, were taken off of here. And now they're over there. Don't they look nice? I may rearrange them later, but right now we just want to have them off the shelves that they were on. And then we will fill these ones with all the pretties so that we no longer have anything on the windowsills or on this ledge. It will just be so much cleaner. It will feel a lot better. Okay, now that is out. That is wonderful. All those things off the ledge except for the candle warmer. That's where it's gonna live for the moment. Everything off of the windowsill. We will eventually take down those ornaments, but I don't know when. Oh, need to grab these. Not sure where I'm gonna put Minnie because she needs the sunlight. But I do know that that feels a lot better. My amazing Mimi is bringing over all of this stuff for me to figure out. Doesn't it look better without that thing there? And Lulu has taken the furniture pieces out for us. We used a couple of these gray totes to put the DVDs. We do not use DVDs often enough that I want to have them out and about, but I do want to keep the ones that we chose to keep. I will be using these teal ones at the bottom for all of my office stuff. And then we will get probably 3 more totes, but maybe in a different color. I don't know. And those will go somewhere. We just pulled it all over here for now. I have no idea how it's going to end up looking when it's done, but this is temporary. Just kind of figuring it out and wanting to get all this other stuff just put away. And the next piece of magic for the front room's makeover. Yes, there it is. The new bench with foot storage. With shoe. With shoe storage. So we'll be getting rid of that box of donations and that shoe shelf there. Yes, multi-purpose. I was hoping to get one that also had blanket storage. That did not happen, but this one, it is multi-purpose in that we can sit on it while we do our shoes and we can store our shoes. I also got this really awesome boot mat thing from Walmart, and we're still in the middle of winter here, so boots and shoes, whether from mud or snow or salt or whatever, they can go right into that tray, and that will stay over here by the front door. Look at how beautiful. And so now we don't have the shoe rack right there, but we do have the new shoe, what are they calling it? Multi-purpose tray. But that's for our snowy boots, wet boots, muddy boots. And then here, this is going to go elsewhere. And I ordered a new caddy that is going to go here so that my keys, the flashlight and the EpiPen, the inhaler, any mail, it won't have to be here on the ledge. It'll go in the caddy. I also bought a bunch of light bulbs because we desperately needed light bulbs. That's gonna look gorgeous. That will be the very last step.
I'm sitting.
The last step in the makeover. One other thing, I put the kitties' litter here in this awesome tote that we salvaged, I don't know, a couple years ago, and I think it just looks so much better. And now you can see that gorgeous vent cover thing that I finally did. Isn't that wonderful? We just need to clean up the floor, put these pillows away, put away our treasures, find a new home for the shoe shelf, or donate it, I don't know, find a new home for the card table and this hanging plant thing. It's getting there. It's really getting there. Keep in mind, sorry for the noise of the neighbors. Anytime it's remotely warm, one of them starts with the dirt bike. Drives me absolutely insane. But anyhow, this is not like, we're not done, okay? There's still more that we can do and might do. We're gonna move the mirror over so that it's centered on this wall, but the shelf yeah, it's working. We've got games there, the DVD player, the DVDs, the like snow stuff, gloves, hats, my office stuff, the record player. That's all over here now. This dead space, this unusable space, perfectly used with this fantastic shelving unit. I have really enjoyed having all of my, well, not all, we have more, but having some of our ears up over here. I think it's time to either make them more organized looking or find a different storage solution for them in my bedroom. I'm also going to take down the hanging ornaments and incorporate some of them over in the now Disney, etc. shelves over here. And I do think I want to do something different over there. Stay tuned. Hello, my amazing helper. I was wrong. I thought the only other thing that was coming was the caddy that's going to go on the wall. That should be coming tomorrow as of when I'm recording this. And then today, this showed up and I was like, wait, what is that? Oh, that's right. It's my fold-up desk. So you guys know that over here in the teal totes is now essentially my office. I've got one tote right there to finish going through. It's got things that I need to return to people, stuff like that. I normally use the black card table as my desk, office, whatever, but it just takes up too much room in this very, very small space. So I ordered this fold-up desk. I will leave an Amazon link for that in the video description. And I think this is going to make a big difference. I'll be able to have a desk for the days that I am working. I'm setting up days that those are my work days. And when I'm not using it, it should fold right up. I don't know where we'll put it when it's folded up. But let's go ahead and open it up and see what we're working with. It is bigger than I thought it would be. I don't pay attention to measurements apparently, but it's beautiful. Oh, it's lovely, and it folds right up. And now, instead of getting the black card table out, that just gathers and gathers junk because it's been around, it's been a fixture in the home that we've used, and people just pile stuff on it, no more. This is Mom's work desk. This is specifically only for Mom's work. So on my work days, which at this point I'm thinking are gonna be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it'll have my coffee, it'll have my computer, my notebook, get the work done, fold it up at the end of the day. I haven't decided yet on like work hours, but get it done, fold it up. Where is it gonna live while it's folded up? I have not decided that 100% yet. I still also haven't decided where that shoe rack is gonna go or where that fold up table is gonna go. I'm working on it. But anyway, it's gonna fold up. Maybe over here. No, because I'm afraid the kitty will mess with it. Her litter box is there and like her bed and food is over here. So anyway, but I'm going to figure that out where it's going to go. And my commitment is at the end of the workday, just like you would clock out at work and go home, I am going to fold this thing up and put it away. The problem with cleaning everything up is then you start to see, well, the problems. Look at this. This is homeownership, frugal friends, the American dream, and I'm grateful for it, but that's water. That's moisture. And down there, God knows what's down there. This is not gonna do. So instead of continuing the bedroom makeover at the speed that I was hoping, no, we are now gonna take care of this. I had been wondering why we had fruit flies throughout the winter. They're coming in through here. This has got to be it. They had a whole graveyard over here that I cleaned up. When you clean up, you start discovering things. And these old windows, see, the people before us in this house, they had replaced all the windows in the house except this one and the one all the way over there. So now I got to go ahead and get this done. But we've been in this house 15 years. It's time. And these are not good windows. I mean, obviously, we've got fruit flies coming in. Look at this. Jeez. We got moisture coming in, so I'm going to make a call. I'm going to see what it's going to cost. And this will be the next investment in our home, in our lives. Stuff comes up, frugal friends. Stuff comes up. But I never would have noticed it if we hadn't started doing all this cleanup over here and all of this, clearing out and cleaning out and reorganizing and trying to make our home a more enjoyable, livable space while we live in it. Sometimes you almost wish you hadn't. No. I'm glad, and it's good and it's wonderful, but it was not on the menu, Sometimes you gotta hold off and you gotta be grateful for what you've already been able to accomplish, and you gotta invest in the things that are most important at the moment. And right now, it's windows. All right. The plan I've come up with is this bottom shelf where we have a couple of framed pictures. They're going to go upstairs, and these puzzles, I'm going to find a new home for them. I'm not sure where yet, but I'm going to put the blankets here, which means we're going to have to pare down even further on our blankets, even though we already got rid of so many. Either that, or the kids are going to have to find room in their rooms, as will James and I, for blankets. And, this is a basket of the kids' bed sheets. I already have mine and James's bed sheets in our room. I'm trying to work this out. We've got the American Girl doll stuff here. This used to store like food. And then we have pared down the books, I don't know how many times, and I don't want to go any further than this because we love to read, we love books, and we need room for them. Could they go in the kids' rooms? Possibly. That would be nice, and then all the blankets would definitely fit here. I'm working on it. I don't know. Give me ideas. More than that, give me encouragement. Please give me encouragement. This project has been going on for weeks, and I'm so happy with it, but Mama's tired and just wants it done, and that's not the way it works. It's step. So anyhow, I am going to at least get those things out of there and try to fit some of the blankets in there for starters so that we can get rid of a little bit of this. Then there's laundry to do. There's always, of course, always laundry to do. Here in the laundry room under the stairs is where we have all of those small appliances now that used to be on the big wooden shelves that also held the blankets and the sheets. My amazing mother-in-law, since I could not get down here to do this, she fit all of them in. I handed them to her. She got them all situated. There's the air purifier. There's my nebulizer, blood pressure, humidifiers, the sewing machine, the Arctic ice thing. All of those fit perfectly, and the shop vac and some toilet paper here under the stairs. These shelves are a work in progress. I am displaying some of our Disney treasures over here. It'll change as I make other choices or get some other things down from the attic or out of my room or whatever, but this is going to be the Disney dedicated display area. It's obviously not going to be the only place. Oh, it almost echoes in here. Not the only place that I have Disney, because I am going to keep this corner shelf, at least for the time being. And that also has lots of Disney. And I did take down all of the ears and hats from here and temporarily have this keychain board thing that we upcycled that we found in the bins. I have that here just for now, but the plan is to have some of our framed family pictures here because we have so many of them, and usually they're just in the attic because I don't want to crowd the walls anymore. That's part of this, trying to develop a flavor, our own flavor of minimalism. So I'm going to have rather busy areas, but they will be contained busyness. And then the areas around them, I will try to keep very clear, free of clutter so that our minds and our eyes are not, overwhelmed. That's the plan at the moment. I am done at this point with the boot. This video has been done over a couple of weeks. I did not do all of this all at once like I did with the bedroom and kitchen thing videos. No, that was insane. Those were each done in a day. That was nuts. But I'm taking my time with this, and it's coming along. I don't have everything done that I want done, but we have made so much progress, and I've been able to give up the boot. Now, over here, I need to put this basket out with our garden stuff, because for now, I don't know where it's going to go. I have the new Caddy. It's, again, quite a bit different size than I anticipated. This is much smaller than I had anticipated. Someday I will learn to pay attention to the measurements. Probably not today. I've got the drill. Some of you will remember that we salvaged a bunch of these fantastic Makita drills out of a high school dumpster years ago, and James bought batteries for them. Anyway, I think we have 2 of them, I think, that we kept, and we shared the others. And I am going to make room here for the Caddy. That'll be awesome. Then my keys and these like medical emergency supplies and whatever can go there. I don't know if I'll keep this basket. I've thought of putting some runners under one of the cupboards in the kitchen to have this there as a pull-out drawer. That would probably be pretty cool. What else? Oh, okay. So you might not see in this video the Caddy up and done because I am taking my time with this project, but I will show you the update when it is, you know, all the way done. Another thing, here in the hallway, I did finally take down the coat rack that was there. Remember we talked about it? Yes, this is all just here on the floor. Backpacks, they no longer go on it. They have a place in the office where they hang up, but Reagan's is right here just because he's still in the boot and sort of the scooter, so it's easier to have it here. Anyhow, the coats and whatnot, they were getting too big, too long, and I was starting to have to hang them on the bill holder thing. We don't want to do that anymore. So I did take it down, and I finally put the new hooks on it. I bought the hooks, a few months ago, and so I went ahead and replaced all of the hooks, brand new hooks, and for coats, these are perfect. For backpacks, absolutely not. It bent them, it broke them, the backpacks did, but these will only be for coats, sweaters, jackets, and where we are heading out of winter here soon, hopefully soon, there won't even be that much on this. But the idea is, well, 1, I needed to replace the hooks, and 2, I need to put it up higher. So I'm going to have to drill new holes and put in new wall anchors, etc. So I'm done. Okay, I'm tired. We have gotten so much done. It has been an amazing journey. Over here, this is basically how it's going to look for the time being. I have another of our fabulous snow globes that one of our frugal friends sent to us. That is displayed there very proudly. Olivia has a whole bunch of snow globes in her room, but she let me have that one up here, and I'm so grateful. I didn't even ask. She just offered, which is fantastic. And then here in the middle, we will rotate out different projects that the kids and I do. For instance, this is Olivia's little miniatures build, and we can do more miniatures or put our Lego builds there on display. Finally, the Mary Poppins hat. I am ordering a hat stand or a hat hook, most likely a hat stand, but that will go, we'll take that nail out that's there, and the hat will be right up here, like right there, to perfectly, beautifully balance this. It is a wonderful balance of family things and Disney things and, you know, stuff that we've had for years and years. These 3 little monkeys that James and Olivia and I painted years and years ago. Also plants and kids' projects and whatever. And then, of course, functional things like the gloves and the DVDs and the, you know, games, board games, and then, of course, all my office stuff down here. The table fits beautifully right here, but we also can bring it out if we need to use it and put it wherever. While we're using it, I need to put this away, and we have not been able to get rid of the basket for blankets yet because the bench that we got did not have storage for it. That's okay. I'm all right with that because it has another dual purpose. It's not just the blankets, but also the kitty loves to scratch on this thing. And we've had this for so many years. Another of our dumpster salvage treasures. We are so lucky. Our kitty is so patient with us. More patient than we are with each other, that's for sure. Anyway, so a dumpster salvage basket. We've had it forever. I think we'll just not worry about it. We've already made so much space by getting rid of all these things, and we have a lot to do in finishing up. One other thing that we are going to do, and that'll have to be in the update video. Well, for one, this is where my desk is going to be stored. I'm going to try to scoot it a ways so that it's not on the vent. I don't know, we'll see, but this is where it will be stored when I'm not using it. And then I was able to move several of The cords that were over here, I was able to move them. I'll show you that in a minute. And then for these, I have bought these little hooks I'm going to try out. Stay tuned for a video on that to tidy up all those cords. And then over here at the corner shelves, I did get this surge protector multi-outlet plug thing so that I can plug in my computer, my coffee warmer, those kinds of things, my heating pad. I can have all of that plugged in over here. I do want to make it look a little tidier. I mean, no one can even see it over here, but I would like it to be a little tidier. I will probably use some rubber bands or twist ties or something. But over here, I will use these, I think they're Command brand little hooks that like stick to the wall and tidy all this up. So stay tuned, that is coming. We have been so busy, Frugal friends, and we have gotten so much done, and it feels amazing. The journey is far from over. There's so much still to do. Oh my goodness, there's so much. And then just regular cleaning and maintenance, and then replacing these 2 bum windows, and but the projects will continue as we are able to afford it, you know, and we want to invest and not just get something that, you know, the cheapest thing that we can possibly do, because actually a lot of times, and I know this is a very privileged, potentially privileged viewpoint, but the cheapest stuff is not actually the most frugal in the long term. And that's something, a mistake that we have made so many times in our married life, is going for the cheap thing, you know, and because we, you know, to save money. It actually didn't save us money. We've had to replace, you know, dishwashers and refrigerators and anyway, furniture and all kinds of things because we didn't invest from the beginning. It doesn't mean that we have to buy the most expensive thing, but we do our best to do our due diligence, to shop around. I looked at so many shelves and totes and whatever, benches and things like that before finally deciding on the ones that we did get, and all the things that we got. I've spent so much time while resting my feet or my foot, looking at reviews and just searching for just the right things. Not always just the right things, because I don't pay attention to measurements, but the things that would be most worth our limited, you know, resources. We are investing in ourselves, in our home, in our comfort, in our regular daily life right now, and it feels good. It feels really, really good. And it doesn't mean that we're not reusing things that we already have. You guys have seen that throughout our home. It doesn't mean that we are not going to continue utilizing dumpster salvage treasures. If we're not going to use them, we pass them on to someone else. We have to do what is best here in our home for our family while we live in our home. And that's what we're doing, investing in our comfort and happiness here as a family in our home, and bringing you along for it. Please tell us, what are you working on in your home, your life, your office, your car, whatever, to make things just a little bit better. Have a beautiful day. We will see you all very soon.